Welcome to our channel. Today we're sharing budget-friendly Japanese garden design ideas tailored for small backyards. You don't need a big space or deep pockets to enjoy a peaceful retreat. With low-cost garden ideas and smart planning, even the smallest yard can become your DIY Zen garden. Let's explore how budget landscaping and Japanese style can transform your outdoor space. Japanese garden design thrives on simplicity. Start by defining your layout with inexpensive gravel paths or repurposed stepping stones. These low-cost garden ideas provide structure while staying on budget. DIY Zen garden techniques often use what you already have, like a rake, to create patterns in gravel. Budget landscaping begins with creativity, not expensive materials. Think small, but think smart. A single stone or lantern can become a focal point in your Japanese garden design. Look for second-hand or DIY options to save money. Low-cost garden ideas often involve repurposing old items like broken pots or wooden planks into rustic, natural accents. Budget landscaping is about resourcefulness. Water is key to Japanese garden design, but it doesn't need to be expensive. Create a DIY Zen garden pond using a plastic container or salvaged basin. Add a few smooth rocks and you've got a calming water feature. This low-cost garden idea adds movement and serenity without breaking your budget or needing professional installation. Incorporate moss and shade plants that thrive naturally in your region. These plants require minimal upkeep and are perfect for budget landscaping. In small backyards, use shady corners to your advantage with native ferns and ground covers. Japanese garden design celebrates what nature offers freely, making DIY Zen garden projects affordable and eco-friendly. Bamboo fencing is iconic in Japanese garden design, and it can be built cheaply with poles from your local hardware store or garden center. For a DIY Zen garden feel, use bamboo to define edges, guide views, or form screens. These low-cost garden ideas help create a sense of privacy and calm in tight backyard spaces. Add height with potted plants stacked on old crates or shelves. Japanese garden design appreciates vertical elements like trellises and bonsai stands. You can create similar effects on a tight budget with thrifted materials. These low-cost garden ideas work wonders in maximizing small backyard spaces. Introduce symbolic elements like bridges, even if they cross only gravel or dry stream beds. A DIY Zen garden bridge can be made from scrap wood or pallets. Japanese garden design uses such features to invite reflection and mindfulness. Keep it simple. Your low-cost garden ideas can still evoke deep meaning. Use gravel paths to guide movement and frame plant areas. Japanese garden design often features gravel for both aesthetic and symbolic purposes. It represents water, flow, and space. For low-cost garden ideas, crushed gravel or pebbles are budget-friendly and easy to install. Define borders with stones or reclaimed wood. This simple DIY Zen garden element creates structure while keeping your backyard peaceful and grounded. Strategically place natural seating like flat stones or reclaimed wood benches. Japanese garden design supports contemplation, and seating areas enhance that. Low-cost garden ideas can be as simple as a log or stone slab, placed to enjoy a certain view. DIY Zen garden elements are about peaceful interaction with nature. seasonally when planting, Japanese garden design values the passage of time. Choose affordable perennials that bloom in different seasons. Low-cost garden ideas can include bulbs, hostas, or ground cover that return each year. Budget landscaping that adapts over time becomes more rewarding and less expensive. Use negative space. In small backyards, less is more. Japanese garden design emphasizes empty areas as much as filled ones. This low-cost garden idea means you don't need to fill every corner. Your DIY Zen garden benefits from the peace that space brings, without costing a thing. Create a mini torii gate from reclaimed wood. This iconic symbol of Japanese garden design adds spiritual significance. It can mark the entry to your DIY Zen garden corner. As a low-cost garden idea, it also gives structure to your layout and makes your small backyard feel more curated. Wind chimes made from bamboo, shells, or even recycled metal can add subtle sound to your Japanese garden design. The music of the wind enriches your DIY Zen garden experience. This budget landscaping idea adds atmosphere without any major expenses. Sound is an often overlooked low-cost garden idea. Create a mini bonsai corner using dwarf varieties or by trimming regular plants into bonsai shapes. Japanese garden design celebrates patience and care. You don't need expensive specimens. With a few tools and time, your DIY Zen garden will gain character and elegance, all within your landscaping budget. plants asymmetrically. Japanese garden design avoids symmetry in favor of natural placement. Use odd numbers and staggered heights for your arrangements. This low-cost garden idea requires only thoughtful positioning, not extra purchases. It brings harmony to your DIY Zen garden on a tight budget. Create entry points with reused wood or even old ladders placed vertically. These simple gates or arbors invite you into the space. Japanese garden design emphasizes arrival and transition. It's a subtle, symbolic, and low-cost garden idea to mark the start of your DIY Zen garden journey. Incorporate found driftwood or weathered logs as natural sculpture. These organic shapes enhance the minimalist beauty of Japanese garden design. No cost, just your time in gathering. This low-cost garden idea fits perfectly into your DIY Zen garden and gives it a rugged, timeless charm. Use contrast in texture and height rather than color. Combine spiky grasses with soft moss or smooth gravel with rough bark. Japanese garden design plays with these pairings. This low-cost garden idea ensures your DIY Zen garden remains visually interesting without buying extra plants or decor. Mount simple shoji-style panels using thin wood and paper or plastic. They suggest traditional Japanese architecture and define space. DIY Zen garden techniques like this one elevate your garden's feel without major expenses. It's a creative, low-cost garden idea that brings authenticity to your design. use natural mulch to unify your garden floor. Pine needles, bark chips, or even leaf litter create contrast and protect soil. Japanese garden design values the ground plane as much as the plantings. These low-cost garden ideas bring organic beauty into your DIY Zen garden affordably and naturally. Set up a portable Zen tray indoors that mirrors your outdoor garden. Fill it with sand, rocks, and mini rakes. Japanese garden design extends beyond the backyard. This DIY Zen garden idea is low cost and lets you enjoy your peaceful theme even when it's raining or too hot outside. Make your own plant markers using stones or wood. Paint them with calligraphy or kanji characters for extra flair. This low-cost garden idea blends utility with beauty. In Japanese garden design, even the smallest DIY touches support mindfulness and intention. Install low fences or edging using recycled bricks or scrap wood. Use them to define borders and paths. Japanese garden design is framed deliberately. Budget landscaping techniques like this give structure to your DIY Zen garden and make your space feel thoughtfully composed. Hang simple norin, Japanese fabric dividers, on a pergola or entry point. You can use any cloth or fabric scraps to recreate this look. It's a subtle way to introduce cultural flair into your Japanese garden design. A very affordable DIY idea that brings your garden to life. Grow herbs like mint, shiso, or thyme along pathways. They release fragrance when brushed, enhancing the sensory experience. Japanese garden design often includes scent as part of the mood. These budget-friendly plants serve both beauty and function in your DIY Zen garden. Incorporate a simple tea area with a small table and cushion. Japanese garden design values hospitality and tea rituals. You can create this with thrifted or handmade items. This low-cost garden idea invites conversation and reflection in your small backyard. Use symmetry only at key points like entryways or benches, while letting the rest of your garden stay asymmetrical. Japanese garden design balances chaos and control. This low-cost garden idea gives your DIY Zen garden a grounding center while honoring natural flow elsewhere. Invite family or friends to help build your garden. The process becomes part of the meaning. Japanese garden design honors community and intention. Budget landscaping is easier when shared, and your DIY Zen garden will hold the spirit of everyone who helped create it. Thank you for joining us on this journey through budget-friendly Japanese garden design for small backyards. From low-cost garden ideas to DIY Zen garden techniques, we've shown how you can create peace and beauty without spending a fortune. We hope you're inspired to bring harmony into your own outdoor space. Until next time, stay grounded and serene.